Gemini, if you're in this house, if you're in this Zoom tonight, you got to say yes to making peace with your past. You got to make peace with the past. You cannot, and this makes sense because as Geminis, we be ready to jump to the next thing and leave a hot mess behind. But this is saying before you jump to the next thing, Gemini, make sure that you got that past clean, resolved, and all worked out before you go to your next thing. So you need to make peace with the past before you go on. Before you collect $200 of past gold, make sure that you have a forgiven who needs to be forgiven, and make sure you have apologized to whoever needs to be apologized to. Gemini.
Blockages for the Geminis is coming up. Woo, baby, y'all got that.
What up,
the,
young?
the Eight of Wands, baby. Y'all got so much energy. Y'all got a lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of desires. So what I would say for Geminis in the area of blockages for you, and maybe you needed to fine tune your energy. Either find some good meditation, some grounding, some getting out in nature, because your energy is just kind of all over the place, and you really need to like bring it in and fine tune it. And then with that, you could do a laser focus on what it is you want to manifest. Because don't forget, wands are about your passions, your desires, but it's also about your creative energy. So make sure that maybe you might not need to find a hobby or something that you need to channel some of that energy into so that it can balance it out so that in the area of your love life, you can manifest the love that you want and desire, but you got to get this energy under control. Like under control. Yeah, I can't make this
Oh,
up.
hi, Nicole.
I just tried to get a confirmation, then I got the Three of Wands. So it's like, also it may look like with this Three of Wands too, Geminis, you might be looking out when you need to be looking inward more, and that will help you settle that energy as well. So that's what I got for the blockages. Those passions, those energies, you need to focus it, get out in nature, hug a tree, uh, do something to really ground yourself so that you can get your balance and focus on.
All
Thank you.
right, my message for the Geminis is about emotions. So the next 2 weeks, your focus in love is being real with yourself, being honest with yourself, and taking a deep look at your emotions. And in terms of your emotions, in terms of sadness and depression when it comes to love, your either you are often going through cycling through emotions about not having the relationship that you want, but you're in something but it's not what you want, or you've dug yourself into a hole when it's like you I'm getting like so many messages, but the first one I would say is for those that are in partnerships that are not happy within that partnership and needing to take a deep look at within and checking their emotions about how they're feeling and what they're feeling now that we're past this Mercury in retrograde. Because Gemini's ruled by Mercury, so when Mercury wakes up, it's more of an advantage than when it's asleep. So now that Mercury is
Yes.
waking up, you have more access and you can get past these moods, right? So for some of you, it's about you fumbled somebody or somebody fumbled you and you still have not dealt with the emotions that has left behind. And then last and finally is for those of you that are in your singlehood season and you go back and forth about I want to be single, no, I want partnership, no, I want to be single, I want partnership. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, it's time for those two entities to kind of come together and get on one accord about how you feel emotionally when it comes to regret, sadness, and or shame around love over the
Mm,
next 2 weeks.
mm.
That's a lot.